This is crazy. Argentina facing England in the semifinals. So much history here. We have to talk about it because countries don't have rivalries that are intercontinental. You don't have countries across oceans being rivals. You have France-Italy rivalries. You have Argentina-Brazil rivalries. But this one is different. Let's talk about why. So it dates back to 1982. It was a war between England and Argentina over the Islas Malvinas, okay? Over that territory, Argentina lost the war, and that was detrimental. The soldiers, the 18-year-old Pibes, they died fighting at the war. And then 4 years later, we get to the World Cup. Where does Argentina show its national presence? On the football field. Quarterfinal in Mexico between Argentina and England. And this is when Diego Maradona just does the unspeakable. First goal, La Mano de Dios. One of the most famous goals of all time. But this next goal, El Gol del Siglo. This goal, one of the best goals and one of the best orations by Victor Hugo Morales, okay? The play-by-play announcer, Victor Hugo Morales. The way that he describes this goal by Diego Maradona gives me chills every single time viniste para dejar en camino tantos Inglaterras. Gracias, Dios, por el fútbol, por Diego Maradona, por esas lágrimas, por este Argentina 2, Inglaterra 0. We're thanking God for the score of the game right now. And you want to know why we're thanking God? Is because Argentina just lost a war against that same country that they're now beating in the quarterfinals of the World Cup. Diego Maradona, with his 2 goals, he is helping an entire nation heal after wartime tragedy. And of course, this paired with La Mano de Dios, which wasn't a goal, has created a rivalry between Argentina and England. It's so unique. These are my immediate thoughts.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy African. Tomorrow, guys, we're going to watch a big match between England and Argentina. For the England side, it's just a normal game. The game which they want to win, they want to reach the final and maybe win the cup. I don't know after how many years. But on the other side, on Argentina's side, this is a modern football. This is history. This is the game that is history game. Say un partido histórico. You know, Argentina and England, they have a long history. So guys, we all know the history between Argentina and the UK and England. Actually, guys, as the girl said, we know Maradona. After Argentina lost the war, 4 years later, they met in a World Cup. And Maradona, that day, he made Argentina people to be the happiest people, to be so proud of their country. Because what? He scored 2-0 to beat England. First goal was handy, second goal was like dribbling. So, and the second goal they call it the goal of the century. So, when you see even the manager of Argentina, when he was talking about, the journalist asked him, is this a normal game? He said it's just a normal game because he knows the feeling, the passion of his people. Argentina or Argentinian, for me, it's someone like me who speaks Spanish, who knows. Actually, guys, for last time, actually, guys, I was specializing in Argentinian Spanish. I was learning their Spanish, their accent, their culture, so many things. Argentinians, they love football. They love football. They enjoy football. They love football. Anything else, they enjoy football. Even when you see they are league teams, like there's always big competition. We have Boca Junior, River Plate, Huracán, Rosario Central, Racing, so many clubs. I don't know, it's not the first one or second one. They are the biggest producer when it comes to players. They produce so many players every year. So Argentina, they love football. But when it comes to this match, it's un partido histórico. That's what they say. It's a history game. So the question is, will Messi become like Maradona. When Messi score tomorrow against England 2 goals, because a lot of Argentinians, I think the only way they can be so happy is to beat England. I don't know. I think if they lost that game, it will be like heartbreaking for them. Because in Argentina, even today, and I don't know, last time there was a guy who was interviewing, there was still an older people who have been there during the war. There was all the people who lost even their soldiers. They're still living in Argentina. So up to date, they're watching the game. So for them, they don't want to lose against the game. Argentinians, they want to win. Argentinians, they want to win. So guys, when you see this match, it's not about the football. In Argentina side, this is more than a football. This is just a historic match. Historic match. And a lot of Argentinians, when you talk to them, when you ask their opinion, they say Islam Malfinas or English call it Falklands is ours. They say Islam Malfinas son Argentina. That's what they say. So guys, that's history. So guys, tomorrow that game is going to be a big game. It's going to be a big game. And for the England side, it's just a normal game, which they want to win. They want to reach the final. But for the Argentina side, this is more than football. This is a history. This is a history that in their heart. Because a lot of people they remember 1986 when Maradona scored 2 goals against England. So the question people is asking is that will Messi be like Maradona? Will tomorrow Messi put Argentina flag on his head and say, listen, if Maradona scored 2 goals, let me score also 2 goals? Or will Argentina defenders try to stop Harry Kane and Jude Bellingham? Because those are 2 players who have been scoring England since the beginning of the World Cup. So we're going to see tomorrow. But guys, and that was a little bit history about the game. For me, guys, actually, guys, before I learned Spanish, I was supporting Brazil. And now that Brazil has left the World Cup, now I'm supporting Argentina. So guys, that's the match. Guys, and last 2 days I was watching Argentinians and how they are acting. And actually, guys, I think Messi is his first time facing England. So a lot of Argentinian players, they see themselves as a hero when they face England because they know the history and they know what happened. So guys, we're waiting tomorrow.